New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome. It is Saturday, January 20th, 2024, and I am delighted to spend this time with you in prayer. My name is Muro. I'm a licensed practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and just honored to host this prayer time, as always. So, as you know, we here on New Thought love to pray. We pray twice a day at 7:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time, or Pacific Time. That's 8:15 a.m. and p.m. Mountain Time. Oh, hello, Abby. I am having a great weekend. I hope you are as well. Good to see you. Okay, so as I was saying, we pray. We love to. There are a couple of different ways that you can get prayer from us. You can, for example, put something into the chat, and I would be more than happy to hold the high watch on your behalf. Or you can, bring this up here, you can send us a prayer request at prayer@ntmedia.org. And when you make a request, you can also make a request to have a practitioner session, a prayer session, which is more than simply hearing a prayer, but rather understanding and then extending our affirmative prayer together. So, what are we going to do this evening? We are going to pray, and I want to give us a little bit of a focus for what we'll be doing this evening. So, to do so, reading from my favorite evening book, begin with yes, nighttime affirmations. I don't know why I keep forgetting that title. And this is what it has to say. It says, although there are many paths up the mountain, one small step is the only way to begin the climb. Always remember, you are not alone and there will be help along the way. By choosing love, even when you're struggling, even when your heart is breaking, even when your challenges seem almost more than you can bear, you are choosing power and hope. And power and hope will hold you steady through the difficult days and gently lift you into calmer waters. You are beautiful and worthy of respect and hope, no matter how you're feeling. You are beautiful and worthy of respect and hope, no matter how you're feeling. Let's take that absolutely beautiful sentiment into prayer. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze if it's comfortable for you to do so and safe for you to do so. Allow yourself to be completely, totally aligned in this moment, putting aside anything that came before, not worrying about anything that's going to come after, not even thinking about what your day has been like or what the next day might bring, but being completely focused in the here and the now. Because it is in the here and the now that we can align most closely with our spiritual truth. We start off with the most important truth, and that is God is all there is. A simple phrase that carries so much import. There's so much within that. And just as there is so much within that thought, it's an example of the abundance that comes with our connection to the One. When we speak of this abundance, we're speaking of the abundance of all of the greatest, most magnificent things that you could ever imagine. All of those and more are my birthright and the birthright of each and every one of you. There is a very specific thing that I believe loving Spirit wants of us. And that is that we live our lives as fully as possible. Because if we were to do that, if we were to truly live our lives as fully as possible, we would be in complete alignment with our truth. We would be completely open to the gifts of the One. We would be open to that power, the power in this universe that is so incredibly just unbelievably capable of taking any obstruction, any circumstance, any condition, and rendering it unimportant compared to our divine truth. There is nothing that occurs here in this earthly plane that can change any aspect of who we are in our divine form. Our divinity is as much a part of us as our humanity, more so. Because our humanity came to us when we arrived here in this plane. Our divinity is eternal. Always was, always will be. There is a comfort in that knowing. There is a confidence in that knowing. I allow that truth to fill my heart. I allow that truth to infuse my thoughts with a sense of expectancy, a knowing that my greatest good is coming, because I simply need to open to it. It is literally here now, but my human eyes do not see it nearly as well unless I align with my truth. And so by establishing a sense of togetherness, by establishing a sense of compassion and love, by taking all of that and bringing it within myself, and then bringing it out into the world, I am fulfilling a most unbelievable, fantastic purpose. I am the light of the One shining in this world, just as each and every one of us is. Just as each and every one of us can be if we choose to do so. And so along with all of the powers that we have been given, we have also been given the power of choice, what I personally refer to as my superpower, because it enables me to take whatever comes my way and to use my intuition, to use my consciousness, to use my connection to the One, to understand as best I can, to act and react in a way that allows me to choose how I will allow this to affect my life, how I will allow this to affect my experience of my life. Change your thinking, change your life experience. This is how we manifest. We manifest by aligning with our truth. We manifest by knowing and holding that mental equivalent of that grace, of that beauty, of that serenity, of that strength, of that fortitude, whatever it might be. We hold that. We bring our attention to it. We bring our focus. We align our thoughts and our spirit and our heart and our actions. And in that way, that is how we will bring about the greatest good, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. And so knowing that this is indeed our truth, because as it is my truth, it must be the truth of each and every one of us. Knowing that, being confident and joyful and thanksgiving for that, I can release my word to the law. The law which takes the impress of my thoughts and it says yes. And so I hold my thoughts in such a way as to think of my divine goodness, my divine truth, my divine strength, my divine compassion and love. And I hold all of that as I release my word. And so it is. There is absolutely nothing that we are denied by the One. We have been given every opportunity to open to this love, to open to this strength, to open to this goodness. And all it's asked is that we do just that, open to it. How glorious that is. Yes, Abby, and so it is. Folks, the New Thought Media Network has a mission, and that mission is to bring the philosophy, the benefits, the joys of New Thought to as wide an audience as possible. We started basically as a prayer ministry at the beginning of the pandemic. And we have grown and grown in such a way that we provide as much information as possible to help you in your spiritual path. There's meditation and there's music and there are discussions, explorations, so much. And it's all for you. Give yourself a gift. Give yourself the gift of exploration, the gift of seeking. As we seek knowledge, as we increase our understanding, we become more fully ourselves. That's what this is all about. It's not becoming something else. It's not being someone else. It's about being completely, wholly, fully you. Because you, as it says, are beautiful and worthy of respect and hope. Always. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.